At the Range is brought to you by Davidson's Gallery of Guns.
Chris, we're standing here on the TrueVelocity factory floor with some of your product here, right? Composite cased ammunition. And, you know, I got to be honest with you. I first saw my first composite cased ammo about 10 years ago, and it was an ugly baby. Yeah. It was soft, it was squishy, it didn't feed right, it wasn't very durable. And so I was skeptical when I first heard about TrueVelocity. I thought, yeah, well, you know, other people have said they've got it. We'll see. You've got it, right? You figured it out. What I'm looking at, what we have here with us today, is very, very different than what I saw previously. So what did you do differently?
The first thing, we listened to guys like you. We listened to the end users, and we took all of their comments and said, basically, break it and tell us what's wrong. And we took that, and then we applied technology and laid low for about 4 years in order to solve the problem so that we could help bring this to market.
Right. And so it looks way different. I mean, it's rigid, it looks and feels, I mean, it's light for one thing, but you know, when I look at ammunition, most important is it's got a function, right?
Right.
This stuff functions no problem. I shot a whole bunch of it, belt-fed machine guns, miniguns, I mean, it feeds through everything. What kind of tolerances do you hold with this polymer-cased ammunition?
So knowing that information about the consistency and how critical that is from a standard deviation standpoint, we hold a 1,000ths total tolerance on the case wall.
Wow.
And then we also hold a 0.5 total tolerance in concentricity on the case mouth.
Right.
And then we make sure that everything runs down a center line so that we can also control in manufacturing process, in full production, the total indicated reading from case mouth all the way out to the projectile tip.
And that's basically how straight that bullet is sitting in the case mouth. Because if your bullet starts out crooked, it's not going to get better.
That's right.
So a 1,000th on the case wall dimensions, a 0.5 thou on the case neck, hyper consistent internal volume.
Yes.
So velocities, and we've got the testing to back this up, right? I shot them across the Pronto.
Yep.
Amazing consistency. The other key component of good ammo is neck tension, and if you're holding a 0.5 thou on the case neck dimensions, of course you're getting super, super consistent on the neck tension.
That's correct.
So, you know, polymer case, everybody's like, what's the big deal, right? It's lightweight. Well, if you're carrying a couple hundred rounds of ammo, which the military does, you know, at least, it's a big deal. I don't want to walk up the side of a mountain with an extra 10 pounds on me. I don't. And, you know, Chris, I got to tell you, that by far one of the most revolutionary products I've ever laid my hands on and played with.
Yep.
And thank you so much for letting us come out today and explaining, you know, how it is you do what you do.
Thank you. The quality of this is our responsibility.
Right.
And giving our best and our bravest, the best that we can give them and support them with, that's our mission. That's the most important thing.
Well, and thank you for that.
Thank you all.